Ladies and gentlemen, Giles Jerrit has just run his 100th marathon! So Giles, your first marathon was quite some time ago, back on the 14th of April 2002 at London, and you did a couple of Londons. But what I did notice about your journey to 100 marathons, which was slightly different to many, is that you then had 7 years off, and then did the second marathon, then had another couple of years off, did a couple more. So whilst it's taken you a while to do your 100, which is not unusual, you actually did 10 in the first 13 years, I think. So actually the majority of your 100 marathons, 90 of them, have been done in the last 10 years. And as you know, I like to turn everybody's journey to 100 marathons into a unique pin number. And yours, quite a high, it's 8662, so 8,662 days, which have elapsed since that very first marathon at London in 2002 up until today. And that in English currency is 23 years, 7 months and 17 days, so like 8 months and 17 days. So although 10 years to do 90 of them is very good. And what I also noticed actually is that you've been running with us for an awful long time. So we started about 12, 13 years ago, and you did, I think, the second ever year-end marathon, which is significant because we had the year-end marathon 2 days ago, so it was almost exactly 10 years to the day that you first ran out. And what I was quite surprised about, but I'm fairly sure this won't surprise you because you sent me an awesome spreadsheet, so I know you know the answer to this, but of your 100 marathons, 79 of them have been with us, most of them on this towpath. And actually you've also been very selective about the races that you've done, not just from the non-Phoenix ones, but from the Phoenix ones. So you've mostly done our sort of marathons and half marathon type events. So you've been an absolute stalwart of all of the sort of Firebird and Icebird series, so all the spring, summer, Riverside year ends. I think you've done pretty much all of those since day dot. So it's been an absolute pleasure, obviously, to have you running up and down the towpath so many times. Yeah, it's him again. And very consistent always, and consistently run with us over a 10-year plus period. So huge congratulations on your 100th marathon today. We've got a few goodies as always to say thank you for choosing to run your 100th with us. So we've got the club coloured wings, the yellow and blue wings. So there's a set of those for you, Giles.
Wow, thank you.
We then have a commemorative 100 number to match the one that you are wearing. But this one has got loads and loads of signatures on it, so just about everyone who's come along today has popped a sort of a signature and a well wish on there for you. So hopefully there's a frame somewhere that can go in.
That was great.
And then last but most definitely not least, we have the coveted 100 marathon baton. So it is my very great pleasure to pass this over to you. Obviously you can keep this one, you've definitely earned it. So there we go, assume the position. There's a little stand, there we go, a perfect handover. There's a little stand to go with that as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, Giles Jerrit, 100 marathons!
Yay! I've been brilliant. Thank you, Rick. It's been amazing, and you've always been brilliant. Kept me going every time. So thank you so much.
Brilliant.